All right, here's my newest purchase, 2002 Honda CBR954rr Fireblade. It is the biggest sport bike I've ever owned. I've had, let's see, I had a Ninja 250, a CBR 600, a Yamaha R6, and now a CBR 954, the big boy. I got this bike for 2,000 bucks. This was an absolute steal. When I first got it, the front fairing was silver, and so was the tank. I actually just recently painted this, but I'll go into that in a second. The fairing that I had, this is actually a different fairing that the guy that I bought it from gave to me. It was unpainted, it was white, which I actually need to, if you can see that, I need to sand all this down and get that looking smooth like that. The other parts that I painted already had clear coat, so it was a much nicer, smoother surface. So this one was not clear coated because it was unpainted. Anyway, I can't remember where I was going with that. Oh, the fairing. So it was broken here completely on both sides, so it was just kind of dangling down. I assume the previous guy or whoever was doing wheelies and coming down hard and cracked these pieces here. So I had these zip tied together holding the bike up. So anyway, painted the entire bike. Everything was black, but there was a lot of damage. The bike had been laid down on the other side at some point, not terribly, but it had, and you can see the damage. I replaced these grips. The other ones were rubber. They were really freaking sticky and tore up. I actually had, this lever was black and it had a red thing, whatever this is called for adjustment, and then the other one was like a dark green. So I went ahead and got matching levers, like I said, new grips, replaced the fairing in the front, so it's an actual fairing that's held together now, not zip tied together. Comes with sliders, so when you drop your bike, doesn't destroy your fairings, hopefully. Ooh, the tires in the front are really nice. There's a ton of life on these tires here. Got the little cowl there, whatever they call that. Oh, the blinkers, turn signals in the front, whatever. They were different, they weren't matching. So I took those off. I was supposed to get them in the mail today, and they did not show. So I am blinkerless. Whatever. Turn signal-less. I'm probably going to end up painting this too, just to make it black and match the theme of the bike. You never look out of this anyway. It's too low unless you're, you know, you're down here street racing and you're looking out the front like that, but pretty much never going to do that. I'm not anyway. I prefer to go to 150 miles an hour with my head straight up in the air. Just kidding, Anna. So yeah, if you paint the inside, it keeps the nice glossy reflective whatever-ness on the outside, so it's actually not that difficult to do. So probably do that. Put a tank decal in here. Nothing fancy about these, just kind of protects your tank from your zippers or buttons or whatever, your belt rubbing up against the tank. This is like a carbon fiber look. I'll probably buy the decal to match that goes here. You can see some damage here, but this is just silver and sticks out like a sore thumb compared to this. My exhaust is aftermarket. I believe it's an Akrapovic, whatever exhaust. I had a big label here. But to my knowledge, this is the full aftermarket exhaust and intake. It's 4 into 2 into 1. You can see here. This bike's insanely fast, by the way. The fairings did have a double R here and a Honda down at the bottom on both sides. I took that off. I kind of like the debadged, no logos look. Just personal preference. Let's see what else. Back tire, plenty of life. Might have to do some burnouts just because, why not? I was gonna say something. Oh, I bought some swing arm spools. You can see a little bit of damage there. I'm gonna have to touch up. But the other one, there was a black one here, and then the other side was just like an actual bolt, you know, just like a hardware store that you'd get bolt. So those are matching now. I like the integrated tail light. That's cool. You have your turn signal here, left, right, your brake light. You don't have this big goofy cluster hanging down with turn signals on each side, which kind of is ugly in my opinion. The chain was pretty dirty. You can also see where the bike actually fell on the left. Need to touch up here too, but I can do that easy. The chain was pretty goopy, nasty, gunky, so I cleaned that up. It's nice now. Shifts a lot better too. Imagine that, a clean chain makes the bike shift a lot better. Who would have knew? Turn it on. 14,367 miles. Come on now. Fuel injected bike. No petcock, all that goofiness that you have to mess with. Cold starts with chokes on. Oh, I think this is some type of stabilizer. I guess whenever you're riding as a kid down the road on a bike and you start getting your handles that go like this and you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. This is supposed to, somehow it has like a gyroscopic thing that goes around in there, I think, and it stabilizes your bars so that you don't, you know, take a nosedive into the concrete. This bike screams, man. So yeah, I just wanted to do an after video. I didn't really do a before video, but I took some pictures. How crappy it looked, but now this thing is ready to roll. It's supposed to get a lot of freaking rain in the next, you know, week or two actually, but hopefully I get to take it out as soon as possible. Get some mileage on this bad boy. I got a new helmet, by the way. Here it is, 50 bucks on Amazon. Thing freaking rules. Has a tinted or smoked whatever visor. Came with a clear one as well. 50 bucks, man, you can't beat it. Fits like a glove. So there it is, 2002 Honda CBR954rr Fireblade. Shortest name bike out there, isn't it? Alright, that's all for now. Stay safe out there. Talk to you later.